Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things planning, journaling and stationaries. Welcome to my 30 days traveler's notebook challenge. I think toward the end of June or first week of July, I've seen so many contents related to one book July or one planner challenge or 30 days one planner challenge. And if you have seen my other videos, I was also in a bit of a kind of a chaos or confusion when it comes to planning, and I decided to step away from my main planner at that time, my Filofax, and decided to use a traveler's notebook, the one that I just got in Japan, for my everyday carry for 30 days. The intention of my own challenge is to enjoy this beautiful Kyoto edition that I really love, and because it was so fresh, it was kind of even scary to touch it so that I don't make any scratch or dents or anything. But I bought this to make use, so I decided to carry them, keep them in my bag every day, and it's been 3 weeks already. Yes, 3 weeks already that this is been with me every day, everywhere, and I can already see several scratches happening. And I also realized this color is kind of fading. I don't know what has got, like maybe it has got scratched. It's a bit sad, but I'm taking it easy. It's a part of the process, and so far I'm really enjoying this traveler's notebook journey. And even in a previous video, I did share that I'm really enjoying the traveler's notebook, and even to this day, today is 21st, so it's actually extra couple of days past the due date, but I finally got a chance to sit down. So let me share my current thought on traveler's notebook. And also at this stage, I am already kind of eyeing myself going back to Filofax after the challenge. I mean, that was the original idea, because I think I kind of got out of romantic states with Filofax, and I started looking for too many things, too many expectations, too many creativities, kind of corrupts after a couple of months of using Filofax. So moving away from the ring system and utilizing the book-bound style is giving me both good side and bad side, and giving me more insight on what I actually want to do with Traveler's Notebook and also with the Filofax. So I am going to share how I am enjoying my Traveler's Notebook version of everyday carry. So this has mainly 3 notebooks. That has not changed. I shared this in my previous video too, but I have printed analog Alicia's simple monthly calendar, undated one, and printed for A4 to fit it into A4 page, and made a booklet like this. So this is my monthly calendar that I've been backfilled for January to June, and then mid-July to August I'm using it on the daily basis. And this has been great. I really like it. I like the simplicity. So this is my monthly calendar book, and then this is my daily log. So I used to do 1 page a day in Filofax, and when I moved to this system, after getting a bit tired of doing 1 page a day, I went on to bulletjournal.com to kind of review what is actual bullet journal is, and that has given me a great inspiration, or I would say kind of, how do you say, like minimizing the system, I would say. So seeing all the beautiful bullet journaling or daily pages, daily planning inserts here and there, I kind of got too obsessed with how my 1 page a day wants to look like, or even should look like. So I went back to the basic, watched the video again. I even like seen several videos that the original creator of bullet journal, Rydell Carroll, has spoken about it, and went to really minimal basic styles. So my daily does not even have one page a day. It can have as much as I want, but normally it just takes half the pages also. And I have task and maybe 1 or 2 bullet points from that day. So I have been doing this for already 3 weeks. You can see like some days are very short, like weekends tends to be very small, and then Monday, Tuesday, during the weekdays where I'm working, I have quite a lot of things on my list, and I'm enjoying the very simple version of daily logs so far. However, when I thought about, so I really enjoyed it when I started this TN Traveler's Notebook Challenge, the minimal way, simple way, without any hassle. But when I started using it on a daily basis, I kind of missed, or actually it reminded me how I really started my ring planner. So I started my ring planner because of daily pages plan paper was too chunky and it was like impossible to carry them around every time. And somehow having a white page as a reset of every day is something that I miss right now. So I know that this system actually works and this is good enough for me to keep track of what I need to do and to get my things done. But after minimizing the system for 3 weeks, I am missing a little bit of creativity aspect and how I can maybe enjoy a little bit more of daily pages. So that's something I am eyeing on it. So post challenge, when I go back to my file of facts, ideally, that's the plan for now. I am thinking of reintroducing daily pages, and I have been using this format for long time, but maybe I'm thinking just for me to enjoy myself going back to daily planning 1 page a day, I am kind of eyeing on maybe printing some pre-detailed one, the one that has maybe time log or some spaces for task and some memo section, just to have a bit of organized, structured way, because that's how I really liked how my daily pages looked in plan paper. If you're wondering about what plan paper is, I did share on my Q1 review video that I did a few months back, so I will keep the video links in the show description below. So yeah, I'm kind of going back to where I started my 2024. Having minimized my daily pages, I am missing my daily pages, and I even like flipped a little bit of my plan paper, and I really liked having like priority section, timeline, some memo section where what I learned the day, in that kind of like structured kind of journaling prompted thing is also nice to keep me motivated. So I am eyeing on, yeah, maybe moving away from this style just to enjoy the flexibility. But that's where I am what I am thinking at the moment. And also in the previous video, I shared this random notes inserts that, to be honest, I still don't really like the quality of the paper because I cut it the paper, and this was my first time. I made it a bit too chunky that it was difficult to make a booklet. The other two, the one that I did afterwards, are quite good in terms of the cutting and quality, but this one I'm not sure if I like it. But actually it turned out that because the quality is so, I am using it more roughly, and I've been enjoying like planning some YouTube video ideas and planning some friends trip coming, writing some small things here and there. I even started thinking about what kind of notebook situation I want to post challenge, like using file of facts and traveler's notebook, or there's even pancake recipe that I got from my friends. So this one book catches everything style has been great. And because I got so excited about this, I even made a second booklet. I mean, I still have lots of pages to go, but I wanted to share this one because it's so pretty. This is a artwork done by our 5-year-old boy, and it came back from nursery and he gave it to me. So we turned this into a notebook cover. And I thought this is kind of interesting, fun way to, I mean, repurpose, or if we had this painting as a paper, it can get crumbled up or get lost. But turning into notebook, it means I can carry it around anytime and kind of boost some creativity. So I made this. I even made some the YouTube short out of it. So you might have seen it already, but now I have my second rough notebook to carry around for the latter half of the year. So I'm actually excited to fill this up and then move into this one. So far so good, missing a little bit of creativity aspect, but as far as I have learned through my 20 days of this challenge is that to keep my life going, all I need is the monthly and daily log, and the format might be different in the future or time to time. All I need is, to be honest, these two. But to make it more interesting and fun, that's why I also have other trackers or other things. But I think going to very minimal way was a great idea. Only the downside of a traveler's notebook, I would say, is that my level of printing skill is quite limited. So for example, this booklet has the same template, same sheet forever, and then this booklet also has the same template forever. So I cannot combine like first section to be monthly and then second section to be weekly combined into one notebook. I hope it's kind of clear. So if I want to carry multiple, like let's say I want to add some habit tracking notebook, I don't know how to print to, have, and then like combine it into the same booklet. So it means if I want to use something with a template, the number of booklets would just increase, and I think 3 is the maximum that I can handle emotionally and physically. So this is minimal way of doing my everyday carry. I mean, it's good enough, but I'm missing that kind of adding some things here and there kind of aspect. So if I really wanted to do something, I might have to stick the printed habit tracker here, or some kind of inspiration is needed. It's not like ring planner where I can just print and add any pages here and there. So that's the downside I'm feeling. And also it's just so much easier to print already done beautiful inserts that we can find online, whether it is freebie or whether it is paid one. I have been using this rolling weekly for 3 weeks now, and originally I thought it was good, but to think about creating this weekly every week is a bit of a hassle. And so yeah, I am now slowly missing using some printed inserts. So that's how I am feeling on my 3rd week of Traveler's Notebook Challenge. So that's about it, but there's something I want to share with you which was kind of fun. So I thought this is actually great planner review if you're kind of wondering like what you want to use for the latter half of the year or already eyeing on 2025. This is something I wanted to share with you. So I'm using this as my everyday carry planning, And I still have monthly and weekly and daily pages here, but I'm not using it for the time being. So half of this is not used for now, but I'm still using it for my everyday weekly log that I really enjoy. I'm still strong with my weekly, daily wellness tracker that I do. And on top of this, just for the sake of fun, I introduced this format. I think this is also from Alicia. Oh, it doesn't have a name here, so I don't have where I got this. I think I should check and put it in a description box below. But this is how it looks like before the pen. So there's monthly from 1st to 31, and there's a mini list where we can put the habits we want to track. Yes, I think this came from Alicia, I think. And I was really lost with what planner to use in June, July-ish. I went on my old notebooks and checked which planner I have used in that month. So it's kind of very silly, but for me it was kind of interesting. So for example, January, I started using plan paper daily and really enjoyed it. I mean, it's me, so for the first months of using something new, I would definitely use it every day. So plan paper, I have checked off 31 days. I checked literally every pages and then did the checking here. Even for Hobonichi Hon, where I do daily journaling, I never missed a day. I also have my journaling notebook called Noti, and I have used it like every other week-ish. Perfect. And then toward the mid-January, I started doing 21-day challenge of morning pages on my remarkable tablet, which is my digital tablet. Maybe I should share with you in a different video. But I did 21 days challenge. There was one day I accidentally skipped, but I did 21 days. And then in February, you can see plan paper was still very strong, and then I started missing some weekends, and then I started dropping the ball. It's so visible. It's a nice recap of my life, planner life. And then Hon is also still very strong, and then toward the end of the month, when we got a little bit busy or went on my mini weekend trip, I started dropping the ball. And then Filofax started coming in. I think it was 29th, the last day, I started using it as my daily pages. So that became my first day of Filofax. For my journaling, I did 4 times, so I think that's good enough. And then the digital tablets remained until the 21 days challenge ended, and then I still picked it up time to time. So January, February, kind of straightforward, daily planning in plan paper, journaling, rapid logging in my Hon, and then occasional journaling in my notebook. So that's, I think January, February, I was quite on top of the game. And then March came, so I took out plan paper. It was out, so I moved into Filofax, and of course it's the new system that I introduced. I have ticked off every day. In terms of Hon, rapid logging, my journaling, I mean, I think I was still quite good about it. And then journaling 3 times a month. Okay. And then in April, I really loved Filofax every day. Hon is stopped around midway through because I decided not to take my Hobonichi for my Japan trip, 1 month long trip, so it kind of stopped. I really regret not taking it, but at that time I was so focused in Filofax, so I took Filofax and traveler's notebook passport size for my Japan trip. So Hon is kind of left out. I did 2 journal entry. And then May I was gone, so Filofax was very strong. There was a period I kind of got lost with journaling during my trip, but I picked it up again. And June, this when the chaos started happening. So when I got home end of May, I was eager to resume my hon. So hon came in very strong. I really enjoyed doing daily journaling there. And then Filofax is still going quite strong as a daily pages. And to be honest, coming back from a long trip, I had quite a lot to process in terms of my thinking and emotionally. So I did quite a lot of journaling, and I'm going to share my cousin's situation, but I also took out my very old cousin that was abandoned in 2017, and I started experimenting writing in it on top of doing everyday hon, so it was quite intense, like doing A5 and A6 Hobonichi at the same time. But somehow I really enjoyed it. And then there was one day I kind of remembered, oh, I do have Remarkable, so I also opened it up. So the collection started getting long in June. So I have not done this for July yet, but this was quite interesting to see recap which notebooks I was using. So this does not include my travel log, but this is mainly where I am doing my daily planning and daily journaling and some random journaling that I do. And this was kind of interesting to go all the notebooks to see how much I have enjoyed, and then actually seeing all the previous journal entry was also fun. So if you are thinking about what to do with your lineup, maybe this is fun way to review. All you need to do is go back to your notebook and check off the days that you actually did some journaling there. And this kind of reminded me, so this is actually going back to where I was talking about daily pages, that looking back to my plan paper that I really enjoyed in January and Feb, but I had to move on to Filofax due to its chunky size, reminded me how much I really enjoyed plan paper. To be honest, I really like the paper quality, the thick one, compared to Tomoe River paper on Hobonichi. So I even thought of bringing plan paper back, but I don't think that's happening for the latter half of the year. I mean, I'm still keeping the notebook, and I'm thinking in the future, if I want to use plan paper, they are there waiting for me. I can use it as undated. But yeah, this was a good reminder for me that how my 2024 started strong with daily planner, that yes, doing a very simple version is, to be honest, enough, but to kind of romanticize my daily life and to enjoy my kind of creativity, I want to go back from this simple bullet journal style to 1 page a day when I go back to my Filofax in after the 30 days challenge. So yeah, this is what I've done. Oh, and also because I was in a very good mood and now I have better relationship or attitude toward Filofax, I even made a mini me time tracker. This is the track where I spent a little bit of time for myself in a pretty cafe. So I would jot down the date, the name of the cafe I went, and I'm just tracking what I did, whether I did journaling or I made some blog posts. Maybe reading can come here, just to see. It's the summertime, and for me to find like quality me time is a bit challenging with kids at home, but I thought this tracker might, it really makes me happy to see. That's why I even did a smiley here. And I mean, this is maybe temporary, but I think it's a fun way to track my summer. So yes, this is where I am at the moment. I can even hear as I am talking that talking about my system, especially the ring, is getting more fun compared to where I was when I was lost with what weekly inserts to be used. So yeah, this is where I am. Very good, healthy relationship with the notebooks, and I am already eyeing on going back here after the challenge. So I will have another one more final thought video coming up in 10 days. But until then, bye.